Ladies and Gentlemen, hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen React hier auf Pizbeat TV. Heute mit allen aus dem Team Pizbeat und wir schauen uns an I Played Grand Theft Auto in Real Life.
Hallo.
Es wurde auf der pizbeat.de vorgeschlagen unter den Community-Vorschlägen. Vielen lieben Dank dafür.
Dankeschön.
Und jetzt bin ich mal gespannt, was hier vorgeschlagen wurde.
Today we're playing Grand Theft Auto in real life. Get the f*** out! Get the f*** out! Get out! Come on!
Ja, warum sollte sich Lando Norris
Grand Theft Auto is based on real life places.
einen Lambo
A few months ago I set out to see them all, but I missed some important locations. Grove Street, Michael's house, Sandy Shores. These are real places Rockstar recreated that I'm going to visit. They even copied the smallest details that will blow your mind. And throughout this video I made sure to live like a rich mobster. Hold on. How do you get out of this thing? Which of course meant looking the part. Rockstar actually copied so much of Los Angeles that we were in the game the second we arrived because LAX is actually Los Santos International Airport and they have the same buildings, control center, restaurants, signs, and these thingies. I don't know why they took the time to do this, but it's kind of cool. LA has the same port as Los Santos where commodities are imported into the fictional city. But this is what really excites me. Look at the level of detail on the Port of Los Angeles building. It has the same like faded writing. 99.99% of players would never notice a level of detail like this. So why do it? What's the point of copying such small details that don't have...
Ja,
also das, was man
Sachen aus der Industrie natürlich nicht. Da
also das
nicht
hier klar, ja, hier, wie heißt das?
Chinese Theater.
Ja, genau.
Dann natürlich den Pier und diverse andere Sachen haben wir auch schon gefunden. Aber so weit fährst du ja nicht aus.
Ja, gerade dieses Warehouse, also dieses Dockhouse kannte ich halt so gar nicht so, ne?
Ja. So, da fährst du ja nicht hin.
Und ich ehrlicherweise, dass der LAX genauso diese gleichen Gebäude hat, das ist mir noch persönlich noch nicht aufgefallen, aber krass.
Same like faded writing, 99 no functionality in the game, but it's a level of detail like this. So why do it? What's the point of copying such small details that don't have any real functionality in the game? Well, locations like the airport and seaport build the illusion that Los Santos is a city and not just a game. By creating a full society, it feels like even when you turn off the game, the city continues to function. But that still doesn't explain why Rockstar took the time to copy minuscule details no one will notice. Could it be because it's easier to plagiarize than create something original? But if plagiarism was easy, why wouldn't every gaming company do it? Where other games simply copy major landmarks, Rockstar went above and beyond to create thousands of unique models based on real places, like Grove Street.
Cool ist das denn, dass du dann in der Grove Street wohnst und dann hast du wahrscheinlich immer, also CJs Haus. Ich hoffe halt nur, dass die Leute da nicht klingeln gehen.
Und dann steht am Anfang vom Spiel aber immer ist rein zufällig, wenn da Überschneidungen mit der Wirklichkeit sind.
Das muss wahrscheinlich den Leuten was bezahlen, wenn du dein Haus kopierst.
Aber das heißt, da hat sich Rockstar schon zu San Andreas an diesen ganzen Sachen bedient wahrscheinlich, oder? Also Grove Street gab es ja da dann schon.
Ja.
Krass. Die Häuser da sehen jetzt gar nicht so aus, als wäre das da so schwierig.
Ich glaube generell, wenn du so da die Größe an Haus in Los Angeles hast, das ist jetzt nicht so günstig. Also je nach Stadtteil wahrscheinlich.
Ich hätte nicht gedacht, dass da die Gangster
hausen
so oder die heruntergekommenen
Lage Gangster. Ist da ja alles.
Sehe ich da nicht.
Alter, guck mal, unten links das Haus, das hat die einzige Grünfläche, die da ist hinterm Bürgersteig.
Ja, das stimmt.
Scheiß auf Rasen.
Ja, da steht auch der Porsche.
And you have to admire the fact that Rockstar doesn't duplicate buildings. It would have been easy to copy and paste buildings to fill the landscape, but instead they recreated.
Ja, ist halt wirklich so. Also das ist halt dieses Level of Detail, was Rockstar in die Spiele einbaut, bei Red Dead Redemption 2 genauso. Ja. Was allein von der Manpower, glaube ich, gar kein anderes Spiel schafft. Wo Red Dead Redemption ein Dude nur mit den Eiern eines Tieres beschäftigt war, 5 Jahre. Von Pferd. Die Pferdeklöten. Das war seine Aufgabe.
Ja, aber waren wichtige Eier.
Ja, aber du nimmst das halt nicht wahr, wie er sagte, und weißt das nicht, aber ich denke mal, unterbewusst hilft das auf jeden Fall, daraus eine Stadt zu machen.
Glaube ich auch.
The whole city. And just to contextualize how much of Los Angeles is in the game, this happened. So we just got to the Airbnb and we went out on the roof and we're like, wait a sec, that looks familiar. Crazy, right? Well, I'll do you one crazy. A couple weeks later, I was on a trip in Idaho, and I came across this. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I see, I'm like, that's in the game. I've seen that. I was seeing GTA everywhere, and it was getting kind of scary. There's such an insane level of detail, it's hard to tell what's real and what's the game. You know those videos that are like, is it real or is it cake?
This is a bowling ball. This is a cake.
Wait, that's a Netflix show now? Who thought that would be a good idea? Anyways, like, this has got to be real, right? No, it's cake. Well, it's not cake, it's the game. But like, how do you tell the difference? Everything looked like Grand Theft Auto, but there was only one way to make it feel like Grand Theft Auto. In GTA, you can just steal one of these things from people, but in real life, you can spend $1,000 to rent it for 24 hours.
Have you ever driven a sports car or anything like this?
I played a lot of GTA. Let me tell you, I know how to drive.
Oh, boy.
I know how to drive.
Driving in real life is pretty stressful because you don't get a reset.
I'm having so much fun.
I'm not gonna lie, I was having negative fun the first couple hours I was driving this car, but that wasn't gonna stop me from racing it.
Und dann noch in Beverly Hills.
This is the most GTA thing that could possibly happen.
So yeah, I eventually warmed up to the car.
It's pretty crazy they let an idiot like me rent this.
With an ID photo like that.
Oh my God!
Was? Ach du Scheiße. Er hatte aber eben eine starke Emo-Phase.
Das ist ja super.
Exotics Car Rent, das gibt's doch bestimmt auch in GTA, oder?
Ja, wahrscheinlich.
Alter.
We spent our day visiting some of my favorite locations in the game. Some places didn't live up to expectations. So we made it to Hollywood Boulevard, which is Vinewood Boulevard in the game, and it's a little dirty. I'm down to leave. The
Ja, aber der Hollywood Boulevard, finde ich, der kommt sowieso nie an die Expectations ran. Wenn man das irgendwie immer so sieht und dann irgendwie mal da ist, so, das ist halt ein fucking Bürgersteig.
Ja, mit Sternen drauf.
Und das ist
richtig. Und der ist sehr voll.
Wer voller Touristen und voller Leute, die dich abzocken wollen.
Und der ist halt nicht so glamourös, also so wie man sich das irgendwie vorstellt. So, das ist halt, das könnte auch hier in der Innenstadt sein.
Ja. Und du suchst extrem lange, wenn du dir denkst, boah geil, ich will jetzt den und den finden. Also das ist halt echt groß. Und bis du den mal gefunden hast, echt schwierig.
Aber trotzdem ist jeder mal da gewesen.
Ja, das stimmt, muss sein.
I'm down to leave. The Playboy Mansion was under construction, and Michael's house was, well... Hello?
Hello?
Sorry to bother, but did you know that your house is in the game Grand Theft Auto? It's a very famous house. It's Michael's house.
Get off my property or I'll call the cops.
Ich glaube, da haben schon mehrere Leute geklingelt.
Ich glaube auch.
Glaube ich auch.
Be chill.
Later that night, we visited the Vanilla Unicorn for research purposes, of course.
So, Jake, I got you $40 right there. That's how much it costs to get a dance in the game. And you go have fun and let me know
Mal gucken,
how
wenn
it
du mit
is.
$40 ankommst.
Er kam nicht mal rein.
Haley, if you're watching this, I love you. I'm so sorry.
It kind of felt like the multiverse was real and I was in the wrong universe. Locations look similar in appearance, but Rockstar puts its own satirical spin on everything. In real life, this is the Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum. In the game, it's Bishop's What the Fuck. And by creating their own hilarious radio stations and billboards, the world feels authentic while also making you laugh.
Yep.
I've spent hours just listening to the radio stations or watching TV. They're so hilarious, you can't even get mad that you're listening to an ad. Like this one. Do you always get hungry after a good mugging? The post-mugging munchies? So you head on down to the closest fast food restaurant and see it's closed until further notice. And come to think of it, every restaurant in Los Santos is closed until further notice. Well, with today's sponsor, HelloFresh, you can get food delivered right to your doorstep, saving you time, money, and stress. HelloFresh offers a large variety of delicious meals with easy-to-follow recipes and healthy ingredients. Watch this! You don't want to become the reason double doors were invented, so order from HelloFresh. Don't order like Big Smoke.
I'll have 2 number 9s, number 7, 45, 1 with cheese.
The 2 most annoying things about cooking for me is coming up with new meals and cleaning up. But with HelloFresh, the work is done for you and everything is
dieselben Gerichte in Amerika und hier haben?
Das ist eine verdammt gute Frage.
Ich glaube, das ist schon ein bisschen
Kann ich mir nicht vorstellen.
Du hast ja geschmacklich ganz unterschiedliche Regionen.
Ja.
Also,
Sieh also so Kartoffeln mit
schon
Brot.
cool aus.
Kartoffeln mit Brot, das gibt es, glaube ich, in Deutschland nicht.
Hat er dich mit Knoblauch
geil
eingeschrieben?
aus.
das ist doch eingerieben worden, da ist Käse drauf und
Paprika drauf. Ich finde, das sieht mega geil aus.
Ich hätte jetzt auch Bock.
Da ist ja noch Hühnchen oder sowas drauf.
Ja. Ja, lass uns doch das nachkochen.
Andrew Levitt 65 for 65%
Ja,
off plus
nimm
free
mal
shipping.
unseren.
Sadly, the next day I had to return the
Den wir irgendwann
Lamborghini. I tried to tell them it shrunk, but they didn't buy it. Oh god. Alright, well, I'm $1,000 poorer, but at least I learned what it's like to live in GTA in real life. And I learned it's expensive as fuck. I might only have a fun-sized Lamborghini now, but I rode out with my head held high. Because one day I'll buy one. One day these YouTube videos will take off, and I'll be famous and making... From there, we headed to Sandy Shores.
All right, this is how you know we're on the right tracks. You have the windmills on the
Geil.
right
Oh ja,
side of the freeway.
stimmt.
As we got closer to Sandy Shores, it was impossible to miss Mount Chiliad in the distance.
Oh mein
You know
Gott.
what's funny? I don't even know what the mountain's name is in real life.
You might remember that there's a tramway to get to the top of the mountain in the game.
Oh gosh.
And the tramway is a thing in real life.
Lol, das
We're about
gibt's?
to go ride on it right now.
Da müssen wir hin.
Absolutely
Oh mein Gott, das ist einfach
Das ist halt
Berg,
die
auf dem
Ecke, wo wir
so
nicht
häufig
hingefahren
waren.
Alter, wir müssen ein Video machen, wie wir in Real Life da hochklettern.
Es gibt halt so
Und von einem Jaguar angefallen werden oder so.
Ja, und wir würden dann da runterspringen, einfach mit dem Fallschirm.
Ja. Oder mit dem Auto den Berg
Mit dem
runterfahren.
Auto runterfahren, ja, ist
Schneller
mega.
unten. Real Life GTA Challenge.
Ja.
Mit dem Kart.
Oh Gott.
beautiful ride to the top. I did notice some differences riding the tramway.
Here we go with that forward rotation. There it is.
The top of Mount Chiliad was also much different in real life. So far, no alien markings and no dirt bikes. Look, they even have these thingies. We also made sure to stop at Joshua Tree.
It's 105 degrees out, and I'm wearing a sweatshirt so that we can match it up with put it in the game. Please subscribe. We try hard.
I was actually pretty nervous heading to Sandy Shores, because you know what it's like there. The game describes it as an abandoned, poverty-stricken, desolate town with trailer parks, drug addicts, gang activity, and bigoted rednecks. So we're gonna be looking for that today. Do you like my shirt today? I made it myself. Sandy Shores in real life looked the same. We found the same buildings, bars, and trailer
Da
parks.
steht wirklich Couches?
It was dry and dirty, just like you'd expect. Once again, I was shocked by Rockstar's attention to detail.
Dude, they even have these dirt
Gar
hills
die
in the
gleiche
game.
Nummer.
Ja, das war sogar die gleiche Nummer und die haben auch dies. Alter, das ist
Ja.
Crazy.
The place was actually full of really cool art and eccentric people. Apparently, there's an art festival that goes on there every year, so we spent some time exploring the exhibits.
Hello?
Every GTA location we visited during our trip, I asked the waiters or homeowners.
Did you know that this restaurant is in the video game Grand Theft Auto?
Everyone looked at me like I was crazy, except for the last person you'd expect when we visited Salvation Mountain.
You know that this is in the game Grand
Ja
Theft
gut, das
Auto?
habe ich mir gedacht.
GTA 5. It's not mapped out the same as it is in the game, though.
It's pretty crazy to think that people from Rockstar came out to all these places. It really makes you appreciate the effort they put into their games. From characters just going about their life to flies swarming around lights, Rockstar thought of everything. So why do they take
Deswegen
the
ist
time
das
to
ja auch
create
eines
such
der
small
besten
details
Spiele.
that no one will notice?
Ja.
I think it's because these details come together to create believability in the world. Even though you might be focused on a tasteful mugging, your subconscious picks up on the imperfections in the road or the home security signs. All of this comes together to sell you not just a game, but a reality. One that might be a lot more real than you think.
Setzt die Hürde jetzt aber nochmal höher, ne? Für das neue GTA.
Ja,
Ja,
du
die
musst halt
selber
eine
haben
andere
schon
Stadt
gesetzt.
nehmen und
Ja,
musst
das
das dann
stimmt.
wieder machen. Also. Aber das
Das-
war ein echt cooles Video.
sehr
Ja.
cool.
Das
Also
war
auch
schon interessant.
richtiges Level an Humor und fand ich echt
Ja.
richtig cool. Also
das ist
vielleicht
auch
Gar nicht
Filme
gedacht, dass es so
beziehst.
viele Orte sind.
Deswegen bin ich halt ganz gerne auch in der Stadt. Also wenn du halt auch noch jetzt Filme magst, dann kannst du in der Stadt ja auch noch ganz viel gucken.
Ja.
Weißt du, wo wir beim Nakatomi Plaza waren, was ja
Oh,
einfach
ja.
das Sony-Gebäude war, wo ich mir dachte, what the fuck, da ist Hans Gruber runtergefallen.
Ja, vielen lieben Dank, dass ihr eingeschaltet habt. Mehr Videos von dem Creator verlinkt in der Videobeschreibung. Da haben wir nämlich das Originalvideo verlinkt. Und vielen lieben Dank für den Vorschlag. War echt ein cooles Video. Euch jetzt noch einen wunderschönen Tag. Bis dahin. Haut rein.
Tschüss.
Ja.